Hey guys, now I'm gonna be talking about the OCG releases that's coming up. First, the pack that a lot of people are talking about and are anticipating is the Storm of Ragnarok, which is gonna finally have new support for Six Samurais and to top all of the broken stuff that's been coming out, Polar Gods, which is a new set of divine cards. Plus, they have a support with spells and traps. So that should be a pretty competitive deck in the OCG. But onto the Six Samurai cards. The one card that's gonna be pretty broken once it comes out is True Six Samurai Kizan. It's pretty much another Grandmaster. If you control a Six Samurai monster, except for itself, you can special summon it from your hand. And if you control two or more Six Samurai monsters, it gains 300 attack. So this adds to the swarming ability of Six Samurais. So you could just normal summon one, special summon Grandmaster, or this, and pretty much you have like three monsters on the field at once. I mean, it's pretty much just for the special summoning ability. The 300 attack doesn't really matter. I guess maybe if you're like getting over 1900 beater. But yeah, this should be like one of the cards that people will be putting into their Six Samurai decks. Plus, with the new tuners coming out and the Synchro Monster, True Six Samurai, Shien, another really good card. Six Samurai should be back into the competitive, like tournament wise. And so what this does is once per turn, if your opponent activates a spell or trap, you can negate it. And if this card is destroyed, you could destroy one of your other Six Samurai monsters. So this card is really good. It's somewhat of a lockdown card. I mean, with this card on the field, you should be able to. This card makes Six Samurais more consistent because if you swarm the field and then they dark hole it, I mean, you have a problem there. Because now your chances are you probably don't have the hand advantage, and now you don't have field advantage. So I think this card really helps make Six Samurais really good. I still think they have a problem with keeping hand advantage because you're summoning so many monsters, and you have like in the end of the turn you'll probably have like one or two cards in your hand, but that might be enough to win because of the OTK capability of the Six Samurais. The last Six Samurai card I think is worth mentioning is True Six Samurai Mizuho. So what this does is if you control a face-up True Six Samurai Shine, you can special summon this card from your hand, and once per turn, you could tribute a Six Samurai to destroy one card on the field. So this is like the hand of the Six Samurai, except instead of destroying monsters, you could destroy anything on the field. The only problem is that you need a specific Six Samurai card. So I don't know, this might see play. There's definitely going to be two types of Six Samurai decks, the one that combines both of them and the one that just sticks to the True Six Samurai. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And onto the Polar Gods, Odin, really broken, can't be destroyed and with the spells or traps, and you can't destroy it. And if you destroy it by battle, like you just special like summon it with a Polar Star or something. And especially with the trap support with like Solemn Authority, you could select one face-up Polar God monster, and they can't be targeted by card effects. So I mean, like these cards seem pretty broken. And this other spell card, I don't know how to pronounce it, but um, what it does is if you select one face-up Polar God monster, I mean, you select one and then you give it to your opponent, and by the end of your opponent's turn, you destroy it and remove from play all cards your opponent controls. So I mean, yeah, we just have to wait and see this how this does. I mean, a lot of crazy cards coming out, and to top it all off, the scrap is getting another synchro. It's not that clear off the scan, but Atomic Scrap Dragon level 10 synchro with one scrap tuner and two non-tuner monsters. So what it does is once per turn you can select one card you control and three cards your opponent controls. I mean in your opponent's graveyard, and you destroy your the selected card and return the other opponent's cards to the deck. And the last effect I think is really good. If this card is destroyed by your opponent, you can special summon two non-synchro scrap monsters from your graveyard. So I think it's pretty nice. It's the art is pretty good. I mean, even with this bad scan, it looks pretty decent. So yeah, and the OCG is also getting a new structure deck revolving around fairies. So far, only like four cards are revealed, and there should be like maybe Heralds, Christias in this structure deck maybe. So yeah, deck list will probably be revealed in like few weeks or so. And there's also a gold series and for the OCG, but not much has been revealed about that. And new dual terminal with like new monsters like the inverse, a dark, a new kind of dark like type deck. So yeah, that's all for the OCG stuff. So yeah, six samurais are gonna be pretty good next format. I mean, whenever they come out in the TCG, um, I know a lot of people are definitely gonna make the deck. I mean, they're looking for like a bunch of gateways. I mean, gateway is definitely gonna be seeing the ban list eventually, because with all this swarming, like you can do so much with a gateway on the field, bunch of counters. So yeah, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah.